Welcome to another episode of the Renegade Pirate Podcast. How you doing today, Mana?
Good. I swear you can't see Charlie. She's on my shoulder.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, I have the bird on my shoulder and you can't even see her. There you go.
No, there you go.
She's invisible.
All right, let's switch it to the other one. It's okay. There we go.
Yeah.
I think I can see her this way much better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she tends to be a lot with me and sometimes like in the videos.
Nice. Hi, Charlie.
Charlie, stop that.
How old is he?
And Charlie's a Latino lovebird. She's pretty good.
How old? How old?
She's about 5 years old. She was already almost a year when I had her.
Wow.
So technically I had her for 4 years. I just don't know exact age because she was already an adult when I had her.
And she listens to you?
Huh?
She listens to you?
Oh yeah, she listens to me. There's times I tell her to do like una vuelta, but she won't do it on camera. That's all. I'm like, trying to do it. And she's like, no, I don't want to do it. There's
so Mona,
yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Mona. I'm also an artist, a content creator, and also studying language on the side for college, linguistics and ASL interpreting.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So what project you working on this time?
Let's see, a lot of videos, TikToks, YouTube, and also Twitch on the side, doing that at the same time. So I'm kind of multitasking.
How's it going?
Huh?
How's it going? What's your difficulties? What's your procedures? How is the life of a content creator?
Content creator, it's not always easy because there's times it could be slow, and then there's days it could be really fun because there's times when your internet goes it's not always fun. So, and then there's days it's really fun because I have a lot of people who are mainly international somehow. So I get more traction of Malaysia, Singapore, and then since I have insomnia, I mainly stream at nighttime. So I mostly have foreign people from other countries, which is pretty interesting. And then some of them end up teaching me some like Malaysian words, German words from Austria. I end up learning a few because ironically, I have a little bit of Austrian blood in me, ironically. And that was the best part, just learning that little bit of heritage.
But what is your favorite out of all the platforms?
My favorite one, it took me a while to like of each of the platforms because I'm barely expanding other social media platforms right now. But so far it's Twitch because people on the guideline rules, you have to be respectful. There can't be no prerogative, even if you want to, that's your personal choice. And no one could try to you can easily ban them. That's the best part.
On Twitch, you can easily ban people?
Oh yeah, you can easily ban people. You have moderators. I did have technically 15 moderators for my stream channel, and some of my friends are like, you're such a small streamer, but you have so many mods, but each of them are in their time zone. If they come by, they just help me out just in case if something goes chaos.
So what does the moderators do?
Oh, they're random people who just help out the channel. If there's a bot or someone being really insulting to you or making anyone uncomfortable, they can easily ban them for you, put them in a timeout corner on the stream. So that's always fun. So they have the little power of the sword. It's on the little side, little sword action. They're like, yes, I have the hammer, the mighty hammer sword. It's super funny. when they do. And then there has been times when someone makes you uncomfortable, then you have to really ban them yourself.
Oh, so how do you stay like motivated when you're doing like all these things at the night, not at night?
Oh yeah, it's fun. I get to do what I enjoy, art. I've been doing it since I can remember. And then I just really got started painting like 11 years ago. I just didn't stop. I just kept going. And I remember taking 2D art class. That wasn't my favorite art subject though. I actually did not like the course, even though in high school I didn't want to take art course at all. Because
Really?
hilarious thing is I used to do all my brother's art projects and my friends' art homeworks just for the hell of it. Because they were doing it so bad. I was like, no, I'll give it to me because they used to help me with my math homework and history, economics. They'll do my test for me. And that's the funny part. So I end up doing their art works sometimes. And I'll just do it really fast. Like it was like when you do it so long and then you just do it a short amount of time. It really doesn't take that long, especially if it's a really small sketch. It's really simple, especially when you keep practicing and you just keep going. It doesn't really stop, and the momentum is just like a memory, like in the muscle. It's a memory muscle.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite artist?
Van Gogh.
Why?
Why? Because he makes a vivid, elusive kind of way. It's like looking at someone's elusive dreams, if you look at it. Because he always, like half the time he paints it in like a nighttime vision.
Huh. I like
The starry
Starry Nights. You know how he has it
yeah.
like all spinny, twisty. That one I like, but his other like impressionist, like the one he did of his self-portrait, that one trips me out.
Yeah, I did saw those. I saw that painting. It's kind of interesting how he did it. And just thinking about also like the Mona Lisa painting. Lately, people have been calling me the Mona Lisa a lot, which is kind of hilarious.
Because of your name?
Yeah, because like I go by Mona a lot, and then people at the beginning they will either call me legend, legendary, and then people start calling me Mona Lisa, and then sometimes they go the Mona Lisa.
So out of all the names, which one do you prefer?
I think the Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa.
It's kind of interesting, like that feeling when somebody just says it. It gives you a whole different feeling when they say it every time. Even a whole bunch of other streamers that I've met who are gamers, artists. It's just a real different feeling when each person says it, and that name really comes alive more every time.
The Mona Lisa, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what other hobbies you got going on?
Art, exercise, and then Charlie, stop that. Yeah, you keep sniffling on my shirt. Well, yeah, my dogs. So mostly lately, sometimes Charlie sleeps in my room. She has her little second house, and there's times I'll bring her in. Yeah, a second house. She has her little housey right here.
Oh, okay.
On the dresser, which is kind of interesting.
So she goes in there once in a while and just chills.
Yeah, and lately she doesn't want to come out. She's like, I want to come back in, and then she'll play peekaboo. She's like, Charlie, where are you? And then she peeks out, and she even does that on stream too.
Oh,
And
so
then
she has her own dedicated stream?
Yeah, there's times she'll like people rather want to see her half the time. And I'm like, where's Charlie? Where is she? And even there's times like she wouldn't come out for most streamers, and there was like very few she will come out as soon as I say certain names. It's kind of hilarious. And then some of them's like, I have my bird, and like the bird is my fan now. I have my first bird fan.
So like for your art, right? What
Hmm.
do you like sell them, or do you only merchandise them?
I sell them time to time, and then I even have in different web pages, more than one. I think two or three. Yeah. So I do sell them, and then there's times I do mostly show them online to see, because so people could see. But lately, I haven't been showing some of my latest artwork that much. I've just put on storyline, and that's it. Because I feel like people can easily copy it and claim it's theirs easily. You can just claim it
The arts
compared
on
to,
Instagram and stuff when you post it online?
yeah, but compared to Redbubble, I can actually post it. No one could try to claim it, and that they could keep that copyright from the artwork that I did. And some of them were like mostly photos that I did.
Oh, okay, okay. That at least makes a little bit sense. Makes it a little bit easier for you, right? That way you can at least stay on top of your um your sales and your copyright, correct?
Hmm.
How about like, because I also am trying to like start my own art steamy, the AI arts,
Hmm.
and I found a new website called Coffee. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't. I know the latest one my friend was telling me about Fever, but I'm having a hard time with the pixelation because like my pixelation of the art that I have is too strong for it. That's the only thing.
Is it too
For
high or too low?
too high because there's the and like the pixelation art. Well, it has to be like a certain smaller length, but then there's the turbite that you add on to layers. That I have the add-on layers. That's automatically it has to be 1 to 2 terabytes, and then the other program that I have is called Krita, and that one automatically just has the 8 terabytes automatically.
What
Doesn't
is
matter.
terabytes?
Yeah, the bytes. There's bytes for the programming itself. Because compared to my Fire tablet, it only does the 1 or 2. But then you still have to keep it small pixelation range, which is kind of annoying. Because like the higher the pixelation, you could bring out so much higher quality.
Yes.
Hmm. And it
So you're
wants
trying
very
to go
low.
smaller pixels?
It wants smaller pixels, but the annoying part is I want it bigger so that way it'll look nicer.
Okay, okay. Because what I've like my own problem that I've been facing is like earlier today, because they do commissions. That's one of the coolest parts of
Hmm.
it that I like about it is
Hmm.
they offer commissions. So you can, if people want a specific service like an arts piece, they
Hmm.
basically can click on the link and it's pop up a commission stage, and basically they can create any, it's like a custom request for what you want, you
Hmm.
know. So I started that this week, or actually last week, the ending of last week. And I'm going to put like most of my AI stuff on it, that way I actually have a platform. And the reason I like it is because you can support, if people want to like support you or your channel or what you do, they have a support. It's more like a donation, and I
Hmm.
believe the coinage is you can buy me a coffee.
Oh, nice.
If you want to support me, if you want to, encourage what's the creative inside, you can always buy me a coffee to show your support.
Hmm.
So that's how the platform is. And so far, I haven't gotten any commissions yet. Just started it last week and still trying to figure out. Um, but just the way it's set up, you can actually set how many people you want to do work for. You can pre-set up a lot of things and your pricing and additional bonuses. Because one of the problems I have is when I create my images, they are at the standard size. So I need to upscale the resolution so that it gets more crisp, more clearer, more dynamic. So that's like my own situation, but I'm still using AI to overcome that and creates
Mhm.
like my pictures. I'm gonna create some new ones later today, and that's basically on the art side of things. On the art side of things, still trying to figure out exactly what location or what I really want to do as an artist. Sometimes I feel like I want to be the next Picasso. Just come out with crazy masterpieces. And sometimes I just, take popular images and create them. Do you feel like the same way sometimes, or like what's your own like trajectory for your art?
Um, my style always been a Van Gogh for the longest time over the years, and then I'm barely testing out my waters as trying out a different method that I normally don't do because I feel like Van Gogh's always been somehow my trademark on my art pieces for some reason. And there's times I try to steer away for it for a little bit and see what I could do. And there's times I just keep going back. So there's times you're gonna have to put that mindset, really push that boundary as as an artist, but as personally for yourself. Because there's times I have to ask myself a lot, how can I test myself? What others see? Because there's times when the first time they saw me draw that Galaxy digital art one of the naked version girl. That was that I don't normally draw. And there's times, very rarely, I'll draw like anime because I'm not really an anime person. Because there's going to be times it's something you don't want, but then you got to test it out how you feel and you got to put it into your own self as a person, how you want to view it. It's like there's times you don't want to like something, but you got to put something else into it. Because there's times I had other people tell me how to draw this same exact way, but I never do it the same exact way. I always put it the way how I feel about it, how I can project into what I'm feeling towards it. And then I gotta ask always, what's the three primary colors that they like and what's their favorite color? I don't put exact same color because there's going to be several shades of the same one. Like Picasso always says, blue is blue, green is green, but there's going to be different shades.
So you're learning stocks, huh?
Trying to, but I tend to get bored. I just remember the little candlestick. I just remember that, and I like, I kind of forgot the lines, but it's still like, okay, I'm walking away. It's even more funny when I think about it. The measuring distance, I remember learning it from someone, and then looking at the line trajectories, how they put it on a graph. It's like, okay, I'm walking. It's kind of funny. I'm trying. I really am. There's times like, okay, I'll just go back to doodles.
So what about the stocks? Like what specifically do you like, and like why are you jumping into the stock market?
I want to learn about it so I could try to understand, and I really want to learn how to do investment because that's something I haven't been doing. I want to try and jump in, but I'm always afraid trying to.
Why?
Because it's like a gamble. I don't like losing money.
Do you like the
I don't like gambling because gambling is like a long shot. It's never 50-50. It's like barely that 10% or 25. You barely get
Do you like taking risks?
There's times I do, and there's times I don't.
That don't sound honest, Mona. That don't sound honest.
Okay. If I know if there's an 80% guarantee that I know I'm gonna get it and risk it, yes. If there's that feeling that 20%, no, I'm not gonna risk it.
But
it's like doing a
isn't that life? Like, isn't that like life? Because like you don't know if you're gonna live till tomorrow, right? It's like a
That's true.
0% chance you know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So it's the same thing. You're taking a chance, you know. I understand how you feel. It's like gambling, but it's not. It's not. It's the more you know about it, because the way I look at stocks, because I believe everybody has to look at stocks in their own way.
Mhm.
The way I look at stocks is like everything that I own. For example, I own this Nike shirt, right? I have a bunch of
Mhm.
Nike shoes and I buy a bunch of Nike stuff. So for me, because I buy a bunch of Nikes, I am like part of their stockholders because I buy so much of their stuff, I buy their stock. Everything
Mhm.
I buy, because I support the companies that I buy their
Mhm.
stock. So it's like
Mhm.
I'm personally investing in these companies that I specifically like. So gas, when I was in the States, I used to buy a lot of gas stocks. Why? I buy gas. I drive. It's annoying. You know, if I go outside and I buy Coke or soda, I will buy some Coke stock, you know? If I'm traveling, I like traveling. Everybody knows I like traveling. So I will buy airline stocks. I only buy stocks that I'm interested in, that suits my personal lifestyle because I'm already spending money on these things, you know? So if they give me a kickback or anything, the money's still going back to that company, you
Mhm.
know? So it's me giving them money to give me money, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
So that's how my portfolio is. Computers, what kind of computer are you using? You're using Windows. Of course, you're going to buy Microsoft. You use Facebook, Instagram? Of course, you're going to buy some Instagram. You use Google? Hell yeah, I'm going to get some Google. But I buy the stocks based on the stuff that I like to do. You know, I use Zoom. Yeah, put some money in some Zoom stock. Zoom might collapse. All these companies might collapse. They might not exist tomorrow. But because I am loyal to those brands, I've been buying from them all these years. You know, I'm part of the company. That's how I see it. I'm part of the company. You know, when the company needs money for research, it's my money. It's my cash that they're using for further development, you know? So that's my easy way of breaking down like what stocks. And at the end of the day, it's really for me, it's not a gamble. Why? Because even if nobody else buys their product, I will buy their product. You know, like the bird feed. You know your bird eat special seeds.
Mhm.
The
Oh,
company that makes those seeds, see if they have stock because you buy. I bet you buy a lot of bird seeds.
oh, not that much actually. It's once every 3 months.
Oh damn, you must buy the giant, like the big bag.
Oh, 5 pounds. That's it. It lasts pretty good.
Okay. But yeah, that's my stock journey. And so far it's doing good. It's not $1 million, but it's growing with the season. I've been doing this for 6 years. I haven't sold any of my stocks. I used to buy and sell before, but now
Mhm.
for the last 6 years, I've just been watching the progress of how it
Mhm.
just slowly is going up there, I bought a bunch of them when I was working. Never looked back. Never sold anything yet. Knock on wood. And it's slowly growing. The more once I get a job, I'll add some more, buy some more. And honestly, unless you're day trading or you wanna go into the full investment, then you have to worry about the candlesticks, you know.
Yeah.
But if you kind of already know like your companies, you can basically just look at their trajectory. I think they have
Mhm.
different charts. You can use the line charts, you can use the graph chart, and you can also break it up by days and months. You know, to see
Okay.
what has happened in those time frames. So what platform are you using?
I'm not using any. I just tend to look online, like between Google and uh, Microsoft. And there's times I look through my phone.
Okay.
Sometimes my phone gives me the updates too, sometimes, and I just barely glance on which one it looks sort of okay. And there's times when my phone just pops up and lets me know which one increase, decrease.
Oh, okay. Well, after this, I will send you a link
Okay.
to Robinhood. If you
Okay.
sign up, they will basically give you, I believe, they give a free stock, so you have one free share. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and you can play around with it. You can literally buy like you don't have to go out there and buy $1,000 worth of shares like on your first try. What I did, I only bought little by little. You know, $5
Mm-hmm.
here, $10 here, $2 here, $5 here. Because some of the stocks you can build yourself. Like every payday, you know, buy one share of your favorite stock. Or every payday, just buy one. You know, and the longer you work, the more shares you have. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and over time, if that company does good, you got money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, depending on your own plan, because I believe like even if you're going to do stocks, you have to understand your own financial plan, what you want to do with the money. In my case, I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to travel to a paradise island, which is raining today. Yay! It's finally raining.
Yay.
Um,
That's good. Has it been humid over there? I've been hearing a lot of places it's been getting humid from other countries.
yes, it is humid, hot. We had a typhoon, or we're supposed to have
Oh
a
man.
typhoon. But because it's so hot, the heat just kind of blew the typhoon away.
Oh, that's
We've
kind of
been dealing with like 100+ degrees,
holy cow.
100% humidity. So every corner of the house or every corner of the place is just hot. Even in the shade, it's hot.
Oh my goodness.
Fun time, fun time. All right, Mona, how can the peoples reach you if they want to check out your art and check out your stuff? I believe you still have the link, the link tree. Everything is still
Yes.
in your link tree, so I'll copy your link tree
Yeah.
and put it like in the bottom of this. That way people can like check out
They
your
could
art.
just check out my social media page, Legend Artist 21.
Why the
And
21?
I couldn't get just a legend artist. Someone
Ah!
already has legend artist. That was the annoying part. I wanted just legend artist, and someone has it. And it just makes me mad. That's why I add the 21. So Forever 21 is not at that. So it just makes me mad because someone also has it on Twitch, legend artist also.
Really? Oh man, you should tell them that I should give you back your name.
I know, right? So that's why
Uh,
I add the 21.
all right, Mona, what else would you like to tell the people?
They're more than welcome to DM or just pop in my social media pages.
All righty, righty. Thank you, Mona, for talking today on the Renegade Pirate Podcast. We should do this one more time. We should do it again
Sure,
soon.
definitely.
All right,
Bye.
Mona. Bye bye. You can't even see my hand. Bye bye.